ain't twins?
Martin Ashley and AD. Up.
Wait, some more shit. Young Thug's lawyer says that they insisted on this. He couldn't handle 3 more months of his kids hurting if there was a chance he could come home today. His lawyer told him they were winning trial, and he was okay with either decision. Damn.
Wait, so he was under the mindset that he was coming home?
Yeah, today.
So he said, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then when it came time, it was like 45 years.
Basically.
Damn.
And it said Young Thug's lawyer, Brian, still admits the state offered them privately 15 years probation, and he can go home today and other stipulations, but Thug turned it down.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, so he probably like, look, man, this shit getting dragged out, man. What y'all gonna give me? What's the best deal y'all could give me? This shit getting dragged. This shit is never ending at this point.
Doing right now, I'm not against it. But I told Mr. Williams, you okay with me saying this? Yes. I told Mr. Williams that I think we're winning the trial and we should go to verdict. But he told me I can't wait another 3 months if there is any possibility I could go home because I have children that are hurting. I have things to do and he has some medical issues that he would like to tend to. He eats out of a bag, Your Honor. He eats processed food only. He gained 75 pounds during trial. He's lost it since. But it is hard. You know, for me, it's only 3 more months. It's enjoyable, actually. I enjoy coming. It's not that enjoyable for Mr. Williams. He told me he wakes up. Can I say this? Yes. He wakes up every day, and it's another day in HE blank blank. I am not supporting.
What's been happening?
The way I'm
not going home. Right?
No, the way I'm looking at this is that if he don't testify, then he which he's not going to do, then they're asking for 45 years, 25 to be served in prison, and the judge has the final say of what's going to happen to his fate. Yeah.
We need to pray for him, y'all.
Dang.
So he might get out of jail at 57 years old. Oh my God. And he's 33 years old. Y'all think Mariah the Scientist gonna stay down? That's what I'm thinking.
No.
I don't listen.
Ain't no bitch staying down
I'm
for
sorry.
20 years.
I don't think no girl staying down for no 20 plus years at all.
They would have to get married. She would have to go.
It gotta be.
Oh yeah. They're doing all
that.
You know, that's the only
I'm not gonna say all women, but there's a very small number that may hold that down. I feel like she been holding
him down since like, you know, since then.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Right now, you know what I'm saying?
It's a big trend going on in the entertainment world right now where all these famous people's wives are fucking their trainers.
Yep.
So with that said, I'm becoming a trainer on Monday. You know what I'm
Okay, well, what's your goal then?
Punch Pilates.
Yeah, so that is
Pilates is hard though.
That's a trend going on. Y'all see that?
That's how he gets you.
That's hard though.
She said.
So I had to say this: like 20 years in this time of a woman staying down with her man in jail when you're a celebrity. Like, how many guys she's going to be around, and they going to be like, hey, shit, nigga in jail, what can you do for you in jail? Just keep sending you money?
If I got a dub, I'm going to be like, look.
Keep sending you flowers and cars?
Just look out for me. You going to live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Look out.
Wait, you say you going to give her $20? Why are you giving her $20,000 for?
You hear what I just said?
Huh?
I said if I got 20 years.
Oh, I thought you said if you had $20,000, you was going to give it to her. Like, why would you give her $20,000 for?
What you mean just for a
I didn't know what you were saying.
I said if I got 20 years, I'm going to say, listen. Just keep looking out for me.
Get out of jail and go back.
Do what you live your life. Do what you do. Just don't forget about me.
No, you're not. Yeah. No, you're not. That's the only pussy you holding on to in your head. Like, come on, baby. Baby, please don't leave it.
About that, I'm about to hit the Rolodex.
Baby, please don't leave it, baby. Baby, please.
All right, look. Let's keep it fair. All the homies in the building. If your lady right now, currently, gets 20 years.
I'm gone, Bob. See you later, baby. No,
I ain't gonna lie. One time,
I'ma be there.
Look, I got a story.
I'll be there, Pops.
Look.
Lexi gonna be like, baby, they
y'all.
gave me 20.
I got a story.
Look,
y'all, bro, I got a story. I had went to jail for like 6 months, and the nigga I was dating, he
Oh,
broke up with
shit.
me. Shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
It don't matter. He broke up with me damn my birthday. Fuck that nigga.
Damn.
He straight up left me, and I was holding that
When you
nigga
was
down.
in jail on your birthday?
Yeah, and I was with him while he was like in jail, and when he got on house arrest, I was still with his ass. No,
You should write a diary and write a book.
Fuck that nigga.
Call it Diary of an Ex-Con.
Yeah, you may not qualify for Pun Pilates.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Qualified.
Fuck that nigga.
Wait. So you was in jail for 6 months, and your nigga was he giving you bread? What was he doing?
6
like
months.
17, y'all. I was 17 on 18,
okay.
y'all. It was some young shit. I told the judge.
Well, he was a kid then.
It don't matter. That nigga was being bad though, and I was still there for him.
He was being bad.
Shit.
Would you date a snitch?
Huh?
Would you date a snitch? Knowing that your boyfriend was a snitch?
No, I'm putting myself in jeopardy and shit. What the fuck? I'm sorry.
So what if you 6 months in with this new guy, you love him and all that?
I'm
whatever.
sorry, I can't fuck with you. No, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Can't fuck with that. Would you date a snitch, man? And you know this hoe, a snitch and a hoe?
Oh, shit.
And she suck on your nigga? I don't think so.
Wait a minute. This took a different turn. This took a different turn.
Whoa, pops.
This sounds a little personal.
Yeah, this got a little personal.
Snitch, a hoe, and she suck on your nigga.
Suck on your nigga's dick. And don't answer the phone when you call. Whoa.
Listen,
And break up with you on your birthday.
listen, Pun ain't
I never really looked at it that way. I don't think no guys look at women like snitches when we fuck with, like, if we hear about a bitch a snitch and snitch on a nigga, that's different. But
okay.
I don't think we like that's not a thing on women snitches.
No.
I told her the police.
Wouldn't be doing nothing around you to snitch on.
You talk to the police.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Oh shit!
She told on the
I thought
police.
she said I talked to the police. I'm like, wait. You gotta get up out of here, Beyonce.
Yeah.
This ain't Texas. Get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here.
Yeah. Do it, girl.
Oh my God.
In front of me, and it was a transient woman, and I.
Wait, what's a transient?
You killed a tranny?
Oh, my God.
You killed a trans woman?
Hold on, let her get the story out.
Okay, go ahead.
Google Cortiana Franklin is gonna say.
Oh, shit.
Cortiana Franklin says that LAPD is a liar, are liars, and basically the lady had got killed or whatever, and I happened to go on social media, and then they ended up putting the news stuff on my video on the news, and like they were trying to get me to change what I said I saw.
The police?
The police?
Yeah, and I
So you seen the
testified.
okay.
They got at you like pulled up on you like,
They
hey,
I was working for LAUSD for 5 years. They pulled up to the school. They pulled up to my sister's
talk to the
house.
mic.
They put us to a lot of people, but I like testified in the civil case because it was a mental health homelessness situation.
Not too much on my girl.
What is that snitching?
Not too much on my girl.
Hey, no, hold on. I gotta read this though. Somebody said
It's all content. It's all
Hey,
content, pops.
Pun. Somebody said let
It's all
Akon.
content,
They said
Pop.
let Akon speak too.
I wanna make love right now, now.
Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
I wanna make love right now.
Yep. That's what she said.
Straight up. Not a lot of niggas went to Beverly or whatever.
Oh, they said Thug getting his time right now.
Oh shit.
Let's watch it
This
live.
shit live?
First half of your probation, active reporting for the first 7.5 years. Posing with a gun as big as he.
Allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late, like these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late. And maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know. But I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff like, free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity. And I did like 2 or 3 shows that made like $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. I do things like I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side, But I understand rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever. Well,
I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. It's past your neighborhood. It's worldwide, especially young people. And having come up from where you came up from and living in and around that, that gangs are damaging to our community. And it may be that a whole lot of rap music and the rap industry is, honestly, it sounds like a modern day version of kind of WWE wrestling that used to be on television, where people would just get up and posture and act like they hated each other. And it may be that that's a lot of what is going on in the music industry with rap. But whether it is fake or not, it has tremendous impact on kids and young people who think, this is cool, this is what I want to do, look at him, he's a millionaire, I can do that by being, a gangster in the streets. And that's not true. What you're likely to have happen to you if you're a gangster in the streets is you get shot, you get killed, or you get thrown in prison. And those are,
Spit it out, Judge!
By far the most likely outcomes. And, you've been in here watching the trial, and you've seen the pictures of Mr. Ryan posing with a gun as big as he is at 15 years old and going out and shooting and killing another teenager. And that's what gangs do, and that's unfortunately a lot of what rap music does. And if you are a modern day John Lennon, he might have rapped too in this day and age, I don't know. And that there are ways out of poverty besides hooking up with the powerful guy at the end of the street selling drugs. And I know that happens for protection sometimes, but a much better way would be getting an education and hanging around with people who set a good example. And you be one of those people that sets a good example.
She fucking with
all right, so that's my high horse on that. I could also go on. But I want you to try to be more of the solution and less of the problem. All right? All right. So it is not lost on the court that the state, had they been able to come to agreement on certain special conditions, was willing to entirely dismiss the RICO count, was willing to entirely dismiss one of the gang counts, and was willing to entirely dismiss this, machine gun count. Was willing to give a sentence that permitted Mr. Williams to walk out of the door today, and therefore does not seem to be particularly worried that Mr. Williams, if on the streets, would be a danger to society. I'm taking that into consideration and crafting my sentence. And in permitting a NOLO plea to the RICO count and one of the two gang counts, I would not be permitting the NOLO to the one if you were not pleading guilty to at least one of them. But you are, and y'all admit a factual basis for the counts that you are pleading guilty to. I find there to be a factual basis for those counts, and for the remaining counts with which you are charged. I am going to impose a sentence, and I've taken a little bit of the suggested special conditions from the defense and a little bit of the special conditions suggested by the prosecution. On count 1, the court sentence is 20 years to serve 5 years, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years to be probated, and a $25,000 fine. On count 2, the sentence is 5 years to serve, commuted to time served. That's the minimum sentence that's permitted on that count. It is required to be run consecutively. I'm going to run it consecutive to count 1, but I am going to backload. Oh, I'm sorry, that is not commuted. That is 5 years to serve, and it's going to be run consecutively to count 1, backloaded, by which I mean after you serve your 15 years of probation. If you have been successful on that probation, and I sincerely hope that you are, then at the end of that 15 years, I will commute the entire rest of any service portion of your sentence to time served. So I'll get to the end of it and give you the total sentence, but I'm also going to impose a $15,000 fine with regard to that count. Count 57, 20 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years probated, concurrent with count 1. Count 58, 10 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, balance probated, concurrent with count 1. 59, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. 60, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. Count 61, 5 years to serve, that is required to be also a consecutive sentence, so that's going to be run consecutively to count 56 and backloaded. Count 62, 10 years to serve, also required to be served consecutively, that's going to be consecutive to count 61, also backloaded. So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served.
Damn. So we got 2 years?
You are to remain on reporting status for the first half of your probation, active reporting for the first 7.5 years of your probation, and that is pursuant to OCGA 17-10-1, subsection 2, I'm sorry, A2A.
That nigga Lord is
Mr.
true.
Steele and Mr. Adams, in order to keep him on reporting status, there needs to be good cause shown. We all concede that good cause is shown here?
Stipulate.
All right, I appreciate that. Special conditions of your probation.
What good cause? What do they mean?
Can I have a second, Your Honor?
Sure.
Let the judge.
So it sounds like to me he got what, 2 years to serve?
No.
And 15 years probation?
You had enough time to talk with your attorneys?
Yes.
Okay. All right, special conditions
doing
of your
state.
probation.
So go double.
After 48 hours from your release, you are to stay away from the metro Atlanta area, and that's defined by the U.S. Census Bureau. It may change, but you can look that up anytime to figure out what that is. For the first 10 years of your probation, subject to the following exceptions, you are permitted to be in the metro Atlanta area to attend any wedding, funeral, or graduation from high school, college, or
get out.
graduate school of any of your immediate family members. And immediate family members is defined the same way that you all were contemplating it when you were negotiating. You can get here up to 24 hours prior to any such event, and you need to leave within 48 hours after any such event. In addition, during each year of your probation, I'm going to require that you come to the metro Atlanta area and make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation 4 times a year, each year of your probation, at a grade school, a middle school, a boys or girls club, anything like that, that type of group. And if you want to, that presentation can include a benefit concert, and these presentations may count towards your required community service hours, which I'm going to impose, that during each year of your probation, you perform 100 hours of community service.
100 hours.
You are, and this is required by the fact that there's a gang conviction. You shall not knowingly have contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang.
Damn.
Exception to that, if your brother is a member
killer
of
right
any
there.
street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer,
gonna go
and then
home, but
also Sergio Kitchens,
like us
as
to get out
long as you are contractually obligated to him. That is going to include anybody who is named in this indictment, except as absolutely necessary to conduct the lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case cites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not to utilize any hand signs, terminology, or language that promotes any criminal street gang. You are not to participate in any criminal street gang activity. You are not to knowingly engage in any contact with any of the victims that are listed in this indictment or with any of their family members.
Hey.
And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with. You are to submit to random drug screens and not use any drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician. You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit the search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang paraphernalia, or any illicit drugs. And as I mentioned with regard to one of the first of your co-defendants from this trial, at least since I've been involved, to plead guilty, our Uniform Superior Court rules instruct and provide that it is absolutely proper for a judge to grant leniency in sentencing when, quote, the interest of the public in the effective administration of criminal justice are served, unquote. And I think that this plea is in the interest of the public and in the interest of effective administration of justice. Have been trying to ensure that to the extent I can, this trial also abides by that. It's been challenging at certain times.
Man, he can't do nothing.
I find your plea to be freely, knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily entered with an understanding of the consequences, and I accept it as such. I also need to inform you that your attorneys were going to represent you through either the last day of this term of court or 30 days from now, whichever is later, and any of the filings that were mentioned that need to be filed within that time, they would file on your behalf unless they are permitted to withdraw from representing you before that time. I am not going to impose the conditions suggested by your counsel about the benefit concerts and the donations to the sheriff's office, but I certainly strongly encourage you to do those things and to do and continue to do things that benefit your community and especially help young people to stay out of criminal trouble. And unless there is anything from counsel other than that.
Damn.
I have one matter, Your Honor.
Okay, and does the state as well?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Your Honor, with regards to Mr. Williams being permitted to come to the Metro Atlanta area or Cleveland Avenue area for funeral or the other items,
right?
Can you also consider, God forbid, there's a serious medical condition of a person that
in
is,
his immediate family,
yeah.
certainly we can add that. And I also meant to mention, because I know you do travel all over in order to pursue your career, that it's permissible for your probation to be transferred to out of state, and that has to be done through probation, but that is fine with the court. And you may also keep your, nobody's mentioned it, but keep your passport and travel out of state and internationally to the extent that you need to do that for business purposes as well. All right, Mr. Vadi.
Yes, just very briefly, and thank you. The district attorney just wanted me to urge the court, due to the fact that the Thomases have been negatively affected incredibly traumatically by what has been discussed by both parties here today, to make a brief statement as she believes that they fall within the exception or within the bounds of Marcy's law, if the court would allow. I understand the court made a ruling earlier as it relates to that.
15-year probation is crazy.
Better than 15 years is good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, and I appreciate, well, I cannot even begin to understand what they must, anybody must be going through when they lose a family member to violence or criminal violence. Mr. Williams himself has expressed his own sorrow to the family. I, again, am going to stand by my belief that the appropriate time to hear a victim impact statement from them is at the close of the trial that contains the murder count with regard to their family member.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, court is adjourned. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Free to go.
Period.
Damn.
Who's that in the pink? Is that Gotti?
Yeah, that's Gotti. Damn, that's crazy though.
Free to go.
Free to go,
But
he can't. Man, I'm like, damn.
I mean, the only
do so many things.
Yeah, the only factor.
You can't do drugs.
You can't do drugs. You can't talk to nobody that's affiliated with gangs.
Look
You
what talking
can't.
them niggas got.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you
I want to
something.
talk to them niggas anyway.
Let me tell you something. Only thing that matter that I heard, nigga.
You going home?
I get to go home, be with my kids,
Yep.
and I can still make
100%.
money and travel.
Yep. That's
So
fire.
all that, I don't get to be with my homeboys. Fuck them, cuz it's cool. They get it. You know what I'm saying? But look where y'all got me. I could have been gone for 45 years. My kids would have had to see me behind.
100%.
So I mean, you know, it's shit, nigga. That's a win.
That's a win.
But you do got.
He got to do the test. He got to do the test too, the P test too.
Yeah, but luckily he was what 3 years, 2 years he was behind, so
2 years,
he was able to
That's
flush a lot of shit out of the system, get his mind right.
You finna get
So,
healthy on it.
Yeah.
Period.
Gucci Man got out, been doing a great job since he got out.
100%.
Super look good.
You know what I
It
mean?
ain't got no trouble or nothing.
Well, I was just saying he looked good.
And look,
I was just saying he
he
doing
look
a
good
good job.
because he been in shape.
No, I'm just saying he doing a good job. No, because
Yeah,
Gucci
he
used
look
to always
healthier.
he used to always go to jail, in
And
and out of
Gunna
jail.
look good too. Like like he been really in the gym too. Like
You done turned this to a woman's podcast. We not talking about how they look. We talking about how they doing. How they
let's
doing.
do pump Pilates though.
We
Yeah.
don't like you back.
Y'all stay tuned. Pump Pilates. We finna be real cute with
Yeah,
it.
go to Pump Pilates.
We finna be pumped up. You heard me?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Paul Pilates. Shout out, man.
I'm serious.
But no, that's dope though. Shout out. He
Big
home.
shout out to Thug,
Yeah.
man. That's a W right there. That's a big
Cheers.
W.
See a shot, take a shot.
Facing
Cheers.
45 years is crazy.
The only thing my takeaway was when the lady was saying, the judge, excuse me, was saying how, get out of the hood. I see how kids go to the corner, maybe for protection, to be with the drug dealer on the block. And it's like, but when are we going to take out the liquor stores on every block? When are we going to get the drugs out of the hood?
Whoa.
It has to go all the way back there.
It
Like, to expect these people to not turn out like this.
I like the liquor store. Sorry.
But a
Speak for
liquor store
yourself.
on every corner, and a church on every corner.
Do you drink,
and a
Courtney?
drug dealer.
Church is worse than a liquor store.
Is the reason? Is the
Not too
Courtney,
much.
do you drink alcohol?
Not too much on the no.
every now and
You go to
then.
black church?
Where you get it from?
Okay, I mean,
In that fridge, she be tearing that motherfucker
She
up.
sure do.
She trying to train her mind. That's what it is.
Yeah, that
Listen,
cowboy hat got her
I
delusional.
understand what you said because it's how I feel. I feel like in other what you call it, like
Countries?
other
States?
countries and states, there's hoods and stuff.
communities.
There is a lot of liquor stores, y'all. Sometimes there's more liquor stores than there's laundromats type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So are we equating
Boy, the laundry mats.
gang violence and
The
crime
liquor, yes,
based
the
on
spirit. That's what
alcohol?
would say.
Mr. Shout out to Mr. Hennessy.
Spirits.
That's what G Malone
Spirits.
There's
So
a
we're
lot of
saying
liquor.
we're saying for the most part,
make niggas do
Listen,
shit they would
all
never do.
crime is happening because there's liquor stores on every corner.
I mean, if you
mean,
read David Ike's book,
it
The
puts
Biggest
a little
Secret,
fire
if you
under
read
that.
David Ike, The Biggest Secret, it takes you back. And
I know a lot of
shows
street
you
niggas who don't drink at all.
Straight up.
I don't.
Yeah.
I do. I know a
I
lot.
know 3.
Yeah, but you have,
I don't
You-
know that many.
I know one.
Yeah, I don't know. Speak for yourself, boss.
Right. I don't know.
it
What if
just
y'all-
shouldn't be it shouldn't be in the hood as many. Like, it shouldn't be so many in the hood.
It
Like,
shouldn't be liquor stores?
not as many.
Okay.
Like, why isn't it in every other neighborhood?
Y'all,
Oh,
y'all
okay.
think if they ban liquor for the rest of like our lives and stuff, the world would be a better place?
You talking about I'm gonna riot. You talking about
That nigga said,
you
I'm
wouldn't
gonna go ride.
you talking about some looting and shit?
I was gonna get me some.
No,
What's
AD.
up?
One thing about you could drink, bro.
100%.
He can drink
He
for
was-
real.
I was
No,
torqued.
sis, he
At
was,
Wiz party?
he was
When I walked
turned.
in the party, I seen AD was looking like, is that Courtney? It's a ghost. Like, this nigga was so faded. I was like,
That's cool. Look, one thing about that, that's cool when you're 19, people compliment you like that. But at your age, they should be like, he can work his ass off. He can do this. You know what I mean? So let's come with that. Let's praise him for that.
That's what
We're
I'm
not
talking
praising him
about.
for being a
I
drunk.
like that.
He does a great job doing.
We don't wanna
what
praise
he
him for
do.
being a
I'm
drunk,
just
right?
saying,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
this, he could drink. You know,
But I don't go
Nah,
out as
man.
much as I used to.
you
so
don't. You don't.
Nah. What the fuck is you winking for?
Look, we outside tonight though.
Back in the day when we was growing up, though, he
That
wasn't
nigga
doing
like
none
that.
of
I didn't do nothing back
Yeah.
then.
Nothing.
Wow,
No
Yeah,
drinking, no
drinking,
smoking, nothing.
No, nothing.
that's cool.
What
You
you
drinking
do?
now because you successful
weed.
where you at today.
Drink.
So
Okay, so you party, you partake. Not as much as AD.
I don't drink as much.
But you smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed, though.
My friend over there smoke a lot of weed too.
Pun, you probably drink more than me now. More
Pun, you don't
consistently.
smoke?
No.
okay,
Pun drinks more consistently than me.
you do shrooms?
Facts.
I drank more consistently.
Yeah.
Sure, you be
How many
shrooming
freaky
now?
waters and when you drink in the streaming? I don't do no stream.
I don't know. I'll get drunk on Fridays. That's it.
I don't even get drunk every Friday. I don't even go out on weekends like that.
You was drunk last night and the night before last.
I wasn't drunk last night. I
Don't
didn't go out
clock him
last
now.
night.
Hold on, don't clock him. He clocking
I was
you.
here.
friend.
Tuesday night, you just told me yesterday you woke up.
Yeah, Monday I went and got drunk. That was it.
Yeah, you told me you woke up. You're like, oh, I'm
Monday.
sick, bro. See, told you.
And I probably go out once a week now, maybe twice.
I know. You drank more than me. But look, back to you. What'd you say?
You be shrooming?
Do I be shrooming?
Yeah, you know we do. So big
Sometimes.
shout out to Mr.
Shout out
Mushies.
Mr. Mushies.
Yeah, use our code.
Pew
You
pew
know
pew
what
pew.
I'm saying? Community.
Mr. Munchies.
Mr. Mushies.
Mushies.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell y'all something.
Fuck
about
Munchies.
y'all
Fuck
shit.
Mr. Munchies.
Yeah, fuck Mr. Munchies. It's Mr.
Mr.
Mushies.
Mushies.
Oh, Mr.
Make sure you
Mushies.
get you some goods.
Yeah, we beef
Oh,
with
period.
Munchies.
Oh, my
Yeah,
fault.
yeah. Use code community.
That's that shit from the orange side.
Listen, y'all.
Back
I
on Fig
gave
side is Munchies.
away
This Mr.
some,
Mushies, nigga.
some of the Mr. Right here.
Huh?
Mushies.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah.
Mushy's, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I saw that.
I gave some away or whatever to the homies, and we went to Palm Springs, and let's just say we had a time.
Well, Pilates?
No, nigga, we was running around the house in Palm Springs, turned up. Just know that.
Just know that.
And we had a really good time.
Got a pool?
And we had the peanut butter flavor.
Got a pool?
Yeah, we had a pool. It was a big ass house. We had the peanut butter flavor, the Oreo flavor, and we had one more flavor I can't remember. But I have this box.
Who's with you?
Me and my homegirls.
Oh.
My homegirls are strippers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sound like a party.
We had a ball.
Yeah, boy.
Bring them all to Punch Pilates.
Yeah.
Punch Pilates.
No, you really gotta start it though.
Yeah, bring your homegirls, all of them.
Yeah, we outside.
We outside.
They do it Fridays at 9 p.m.
Punch Pilates.
They do.
At Ace.
No. The Pilates class is different.
No, we need to get you a real studio. You need to be
Yeah,
in there.
and you and
It's
the
a real
homegirls.
studio.
Come on, colorblind,
Yeah.
man. We do it
Yeah, and I'm gonna go by there. He got a studio. We gonna
gotta
go by
see-
there, bring the girls, and I get
No,
Mr.
we
Mushy's
need-
a sponsor,
No,
and we do a
need-
Pilates
need
class.
No, we need the shit. We need the machines.
They said Diddy
y'all.
vibes.
Yeah, we get all that.
The machines is expensive.
No, wait, look at this AD we're talking about.
Oh, period. You hear this?
Big
Hey, you
baller
sponsoring
shot
it.
caller. You don't see that hat he got on? What you mean? Iced out?
Hey,
Bling,
Yazzie, I
bling?
don't see no DM from you.
Shout out, yes.
Period.
No, yeah, she said she DM me. I don't see nothing.
Shout out Yazzers.
Oh, they said Thug is also banned from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Come on to the west, Thug. Come
It's
fuck
cool. He
around,
coming to
man.
Cali.
So he's
I mean, shit, nigga, that's who snitched on me. I'm out.
yeah, I'm fuck him.
I'd be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You did me a
Banned from Atlanta.
Okay, question.
That's crazy.
The elephant in the room. So what does he do to Woody?
Right.
He can't do
He
nothing.
doesn't do anything to
He
Woody.
can't.
Okay, what does
He
what
lives
does
his
this
life
do
with
to
his
Woody?
kids.
He can't do nothing.
What does this do to Woody?
He got to keep his hands
Nothing.
clean.
He can't do nothing. Nothing about it.
He
No,
can't-
I'm
he
saying
can't
do
throw up a
something
gang
to him.
sign.
I didn't say to him.
He can't
What
throw up a
does
gang
this-
sign. Can't
They
represent
need
a
a
gang.
conversation.
They can't talk.
No, they cannot.
They can't speak.
It's
can't
nothing.
speak.
It's
So
nothing,
he
bro.
can't. He can't say slime no more. He can't throw up a gang sign.
Nothing.
He
Can't
can't do
talk to
nothing.
any of those people.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if he can rap those things that's in his songs already.
Would you
If they
want
tripping
to?
over
Would
that.
you want to?
No, I'm just wondering.
He gonna have to come up with some new music.
Yeah, he gonna talk about.
I
the
think that
trial.
him and Gunna about to
In
drop the
raps.
craziest shit ever.
He couldn't do that if he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because he
Yeah,
can't.
he can.
Philly
They
don't
said he
let
can't
him.
talk to nobody
They said
on the
he can
case.
talk- They said he can't talk to Gunna because Gunna signed to him. I just read it.
We'll see.
That's
Hey,
part
they
of
gonna
the
be.
business.
They gonna.
It
That
says
is
he's
part of his
banned
business,
from
though.
Metro Atlanta, has to do 4 presentations and concerts a year against gang violence, can travel for work to make music, no contact with gang members or co-defendants except for his brother and Gunna, and cannot promote gangs in any way.
There you go.
There you go.
It's cool. He gonna be
New
praising
Gunna
the
and Jeffrey on the way,
Lord.
baby.
That's what he should be doing anyway at that level. He's a big superstar.
He really is.
He don't need to be hanging out in the ghetto.
No, not at all.
Look what come with
Gunna
that.
and
They're gonna
Jeffrey
they're
on
gonna try
the
to take
way,
him
man.
down, man.
He said he got.
Where would you move to though if you Thug?
California.
Don't come to LA.
Definitely come to LA.
What?
No.
Utah, Texas,
LA.
Texas.
He can
You
still-
know what?
he can still
He
live
gonna
it.
come. No, he gonna go link with Drake. He gonna go link with Drake. That's
Nah,
exactly who he finna go link with.
He can
And you
still
know
live
Drake
out
can live
there.
in H-Town now.
No, they say he's banned from
I'm
Atlanta.
not saying he can't live in Metro Atlanta. He can still
Oh,
he can be
he can
around
still
Metro
live.
Atlanta and all that. He can still be in
He
Georgia.
might get
Yeah.
tempted. Come to LA, man.
Come to LA, or he could go to Houston and link with Drake.
Move to Santa Barbara, man.
He probably got a big ass house, man. You get a big ass house out there, bro. For
In
the low.
Atlanta and Houston,
He
yeah.
had a big ass house out there. He got
Mansion.
in trouble.
Multiple big houses.
He said he had a big ass house.
Had a bunch of them. They all got him in trouble. Get your ass out of here.
Well, welcome home, man. Shout out to him.